Okay, so on reflections, what we're looking at is a reflection is a rigid motion, takes a point and a line of reflection. In this particular example, it's going to be over the y-axis, right? And the reflection is at a perpendicular angle. So if we go to this line to make a right angle right here, that's what makes it perpendicular, right? We can come straight across, and that's going to make the right angle. Okay, so we would want this distance to be the same on our reflection. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's where A prime would be located. And we call it A prime, right? Because it's our new one. Okay, so then B, we would do the same. We can see that B is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 away. So we would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and there's B prime. So there's that side. Then D, right, is 1, 2, 3 away. And so we count 1, 2, 3, and there's D prime. And then C is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. So we'll count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's C prime. And that's a reflection over the y-axis. Okay. Then if we're going over the x-axis, this is our x-axis here. Okay. And so again, because our x-axis is horizontal, to be a perpendicular, any of our vertical lines, right, would form that right angle. Okay, so let me erase some of those lines there. That's a little, okay. So when we want to do over the x-axis, it's going to look a lot the same, and that we'll just count straight right along that vertical line. So that's a distance of 1, and then we'll go 1 away, and there's D prime. Same for C is 1 away, so 1 C prime. Now B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away, so we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's the location for B prime. And then A is also 6 away, but from here, so we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we have our reflection. Okay. We're going to draw the reflection of the triangle over the x-axis. Okay, so again, we're going perpendicular. So this will be a vertical line from T down 2 to the x-axis and away 2. From O, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get us to the x-axis, and 1, 2, 3, 4 away. And H is on the x-axis, so since it's 0 away, it's H prime is also right there. Okay. And so this would be our reflection. Sorry about the lack of straightness of the lines. I really am trying here. All right, and then if we take that same triangle and we go over the y-axis, okay, right, O, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4 away. T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And H is on the y-axis, so again, that is also H prime. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, the table below shows coordinates of triangle PQR. Okay, and we're going to reflect, let's see, let's do this one. Let's it's supposed to say, let's see if I can find my little notes. Yeah, this is going to be the y-axis. And this will be over the x-axis. Y'all's notes, I believe, say that. Mine just somehow, when I copied them over, didn't do that. Okay, so we can use that same idea, right? We're going over the y-axis, so we count 1, 2, 3, and away 1, 2, 3. And we're at Q prime. Okay, R, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And P, 1, 2, 3, away 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I think I got off. P is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, and it asks us for those coordinates. So P is at 4, positive 2. Q is at 3, 6. And R is at 7, 7. And hopefully you notice that those are the same numbers, only that the x coordinate changed. So we can say that in general, when we have a coordinate going over the y-axis, right, the x is opposite of what it was and the y is the same. Okay. All right. If we look when we're going over the x-axis, right, P, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's P prime. That's at -4, -2. Q, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to be, it's located at -3, -6. And R, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so we have our new triangle. And R is located at -7, -7. So what we see here between the two, when we're going, we have our coordinates, whatever they are, over the x-axis. This time the x stayed the same, and we get the opposite y value. Okay. All right, now we're going to look at going over the line y equals x. So now this is the first time we've not had a horizontal or vertical line to go across. But remember, we're going to make a perpendicular. So the deal with slopes of a line, right, is we can find the slope by taking 2 points on the line. And how do I get there? I rise and I run. In this case, it's 1 over 1. So my slope was 1 over 1. If a slope is perpendicular to a given line, then it's going to be the opposite sign, in this case negative, and then it's the reciprocal of 1 over 1. Okay, so just in general, if we have the slope is A over B, then the perpendicular slope is the opposite of B over A. Okay, all right, so what that means for us is from Q, we're going to count this -1 over 1. So that would be down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1, and we're going to keep doing that until we arrive at the line. Now, we have to kind of go halfway here on the Q, okay? So we did that 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. So we go the other half right here, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to end up right here for Q prime. Okay, and that coordinate is 6, -3. All right, and then for P, right, we do down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, and this time we landed right on it, so we did that 1, 2, 3 times, so we'll do it again, 1, 2, 3, And P prime is located at 2, -4. I'm sorry, I wrote that on the wrong thing. Let me back up here. P is at 2, -4. Q is at 6, -3. And then R, right, we'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we count away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So R prime is located at 7, -7. And what we see here is the coordinates have flipped. Okay, so we would say, right, XY became YX when we went over Y equals X. Okay, and lastly, we're going to draw the reflection of the quadrilateral WXYZ across the dotted line. Since our dotted line is vertical, we know we count on the horizontal. So W1, 2, and away 1, 2, and there's W prime. X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Y, 1, 2, 3, 4, and away 1, 2, 3, 4. And Z, 1, 2, and away 1, 2. So we have our new I do apologize for the messiness of this. It looks so much better when I do it with pencil and paper under a camera, but I just don't have that recording ability right now. All right, so hopefully this helps you understand the idea of reflecting.